My name is Sarah Moorhead. This is the 20th year that I've been a member of SOHA. And over that time period, there have been many dedicated officers. In fact, although they may not be designated this way, a lot of the past presidents are here today at this award ceremony. The most recent past president, Marcy Gallo, was president for 4 consecutive years. Thank you so much, Marcy. That is quite a record. Today, we are here to honor Caryll Dziedziak. Caryll has made extraordinary contributions to SOHA. She is primarily responsible for having an institutional home here at University of Nevada, Las Vegas for SOHA. She went to the dean of the liberal arts school, to the history chair, and to the director of the library, and they agreed to support a home here, which included an office space, which is no little thing at a university, and to pay for a part-time graduate assistant. And Anthony's doing a great job. Thank you, Anthony. So, why is that important? Well, for one thing, it gives us a same address from year to year. Years ago, when the treasurer, because the treasurer would write the checks back pre-online banking, would move maybe one year in California, the next year in Arizona. And so then it was like, okay, so how do we do this? Did you know that Bank of America has 2 different systems, one for the West Coast states and the rest of the country's on another one? That makes it very difficult to switch from state to state. So eventually we got that finished up and other people allowed to get on because they lost the card or we signed it, etc. And then we had a problem with PayPal. When the treasurer changed, they did not want to send us our conference money. So eventually that was straightened out. So we're not going to have those problems now. This is a big improvement. The other thing that has really been very helpful to SOHA is to have a graduate assistant. There's a lot of clerical work involved. We used to have volunteers who did membership, for example, and having to figure out when they needed to be renewed, what type of membership they had. It was a lot of inputting and then letting people know and so forth. So we now have our graduate assistant does a lot of that, plus a lot of other things. So Caryll has had several positions in SOHA. She was the first vice president, which means that she had a conference that she put on. And thank you, by the way, to Jennifer, to Farina, and Ryan for putting on this one. It's been rather amazing, difficult year, and we so appreciate what you have done here. She was also president. She's been treasurer, and I had the good fortune of putting on a conference when Caryll was the president. She was very accommodating and easy to work with. There were times when she would say, no, we just can't do that. We don't have the budget for it. But she would come up with an alternative. So everything worked out. There are many ways, I'm sure, that other people could come up with in which Caryll has helped the organization, but these alone qualify her to receive SOHA's Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you, Caryll.